from the historic Union Pacific Depot in Salt Lake City, Utah, located in the heart of the Gateway. This is Devotion Championship Wrestling. Hello, folks. This is the Cicerone, Lauren Gardner, as always, calling the action here on Devotion Championship Wrestling. On tonight's episode, it's FSW versus RMP as the Real Money Brothers take on the Tag Dudes in our opening bout. Then, in our main event, after winning the DCW Battle Royal, Adonis gets his shot at the title. Only this time we have a special enforcer, and that's the Big LG, Doc Gallows. Speaking of tag teams, let's go to our champ.
DCW, these are your Devotion Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Luke Sampson and Trevor Blackwell here. And if we got good news for you, guess what? Your Tag Team Champions are now double champs. That's right, we are GPW Tag Champs as well. But that's not why you're here. That's not what you're wondering. We've been getting your messages. It's the same message over and over and over again. When are you coming back to Utah? Come back and defend the belts. Well, we don't have to go to Utah to defend the belts. We've had multiple title defenses since we've left with the DCW tag belts. We've been in North Carolina, we've been in Georgia, and Florida. So, you want us to come back to Utah? Let's take a look at our upcoming dates. Let's see what we have available. Trevor, what do we have?
Let's see here. 9/18 and 9/19, North Carolina. 9/25, North Carolina. 9/26, Georgia. 10/2, Georgia. 10/3, North Carolina. 10/10, Alabama. As you can see, the champions are very busy out here.
Very busy!
Winning and defending championships. We're out here defending these all over the South, making sure everybody knows about DCW, and we're the only reason half the people watching have ever even heard of this company.
We're building your brand. Take a look at these dates. Look at these over the next few months. When do we have time to fly from Georgia all the way to Utah? Answer me that. Riddle me that. When do we have time? But I'll tell you what. If you want us to defend the belts, talk to your general manager, Rob Smith. Rob, open up your checkbook. Rob, book our flights to Utah. Rob, book us some good opponents. I don't care who it is. Sure, even Grunt Style, even though you stripped them with the titles, we'll face them. We'll wrestle anyone across the ring. Because at the end of the day, we are the Southeast SWAT team, and we will not lose.
We aren't like the rest of the people in DCW that are just happy to be here, which is exactly why we're not there.
It has been a while since we've seen the Tag Team Championships here at DCW, and it sounds like it might be just a little bit longer yet. That view you just got right there is from Curtis Cole of the Tag Dudes. Not going to charge you extra for it, folks. You can look, but you can't touch. Meanwhile, in the ring, Mercury Yaden, the general that is the seasoned vintage of professional wrestling, literally running circles around his opponent. That is either Sugar Brown or Real Money Clutch. Not really sure who is whom, as I send a production assistant to try and get some details from this tag team fight out of Las Vegas, Nevada, representing FSW. And their response was, show us the money. Well, Jerry Maguire, they are not. Mercury Yaden continues to devastate the competition with a rather simple concept, but it seems to be working. Frustrated, outrolls his competitor as they look to regroup, and the tag is made to Curtis Cole. At least I believe it was a tag. Maybe it was just a high five, to quote the great Borat. Real Money Brothers, seemingly a couple of prize fighters who are all about the business. And their business is making people hurt. Into the ring comes one of the Real Money Brothers and Curtis Cole. Curtis Cole with a stamina advantage, but with a strength disadvantage, apparently, as he is pushed into the corner. Cole, who is known for his speed and mat prowess, able to get out of the way and comes in with a big hip attack. Nicely done into an arm bar. Now, working his way over to the corner. Watch the tag team continuity between Cole and Yaden. These two have been a team for quite a while, and they make it seem flawless. Tag is made by Cole. Now with a snap suplex by Yaden over the top, back senton, off the ropes, and a springboard splash. Now with the count, 2. Real Money Brother kicks out at 2. This match continues. Great officiating by Sean Bertow. Headbutt from Real Money Brother to Curtis Cole now, whips him off the ropes and takes him out from the knees. Lariat chop block and a splash of his own, rolling Cole out of the ring. Mercury Yaden being held back by the official. That's what it's all about for these sirs. Ooh. Speaking of tag team continuity, not much in the rules or in the honor of doing it in the ring, but they are doing it and doing it and doing it well. Dragging Cole now over to their own corner. Tag was made, I do believe. In comes the other Real Money Brother and puts a stiff boot right to the sternum. Now a double axe handle to Cole's back. Cole being manhandled as he is put down into the mat right on the L4. Now brought back up to his feet, again into the corner and a quick tag. Snapmare puts over Cole. Cole comes off the ropes. Shoulder dive into Cole, who has now got his knees rolled into his armpits. Not a pin, but a pin attempt as Cole is able to escape. Slowly making his way, trying to get to the outreached hand of his partner. Now coming back with some solid offensive elbows, only to be met in the gut with a knee from the RMB. On shaky legs, but he gathers himself and smashes Cole into the ground with a slam. And look at that, the guy is flush with cash, folks. I'd take a slam for a fistful of dollars, even if it was in my mouth. RMB are looking to finish things. Beautiful elbow, goes into position, kicks out, and Cole keeps this match afloat. You gotta give it to Curtis Cole. He has been in the ring for quite a good chunk of this match, and he has held his own. He's been able to, continually deliver a defense that has not lost this bout, but he is losing the battle in the squared circle nonetheless. Yaden trying to come to his partner's aid to no avail. Pin attempt, and again Cole keeps it going, showing the heart that he has, the intestinal fortitude, the gumption, if you will, as the RMB goes into a prone gut wrench. Cole, who has a wrestling background, is going to want to sit out of this and get to his feet. As he does, the RMB has broken the hold, and Cole now comes down with a great leg lariat across the clavicle. Beautifully done. Cole has got to get that tag if this match is going to continue, and he does. He gets the tag. Here comes Mercury Yaden. Yaden with a low blow. Well, not low as it could have been. To the guts, it were. Now with a couple of right crosses, a couple of front kicks, and a jump kick. Puts the RMB competitor in the corner. In comes his partner, only to get a shot in the gut with a chop right to the side of the neck. Mercury Yaden, who has been sitting outside the ring most of this match, is full of fire, using the RMB's own vicious momentum against them. He goes up, looking to let Cole finish things off, but instead the RMB intercedes. Now into a full Nelson. The RMB looking for a modified 3D, goes for the cover. And that's it, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, the Real Money Brothers.
Well done to the RMB, making a statement here for their first time at DCW.
Congrats, Sam Adonis. You did it, buddy. You did it. You threw all those other wanna-do fascists over the top rope just to get your chance to lose to me. You see, you might be a big name, you're a big star, doing cool things. But one thing you're not gonna be doing is beating me tonight for my DCW Heavyweight Championship. You see, what I'm gonna do to you is I'm gonna use my strength, my agility, my sheer determination to be a smarter man than you. Doc Gallows, what you need to do is stay out of my way, make sure that no funny business happens, and by the end of tonight, you're gonna give me something that's a little too sweet when I win.
Muitas lojas numa grande loja. Brás e Brás.
Paul's life has become too routine. He's tired of his job.
I've been carrying you and this company for years and I had enough.
His wife.
God's sakes, Jennifer.
Himself. He dreams of getting away from it all. Sometimes dreams can turn into a real nightmare.
The following contest is a singles match set for one fall. And is for the Devotion Championship Wrestling Championship.
Welcome back, folks. That's what it's all about. The gold right there. And the man keeping the peace, or at least charged at keeping the peace, the LG Big Doc Gallows. If anyone can do it, it's that man at the back of the ring. Andrew Sowell always has something to say. I'm sure as he actually is a legitimate champion at this point, he's trying to come up with some excuse to keep this from going. Sam Adonis, a former champion himself here at Devotion Championship Wrestling. However, due to the events that took place last week between Matthew Robles and the Big LG himself, there is no doubt that there is a disadvantage for Sam Adonis. In the past, when he's held the title here at DCW, it's because, well, it's not just because, I need to qualify that some bit, but he's definitely had the NK Bandit in his corner, swaying things in the way of his client. With MK out of commission, Sam Adonis is going to have to show us what he's truly made of. And I'll be honest, folks, he's made of pure wrestling talent. And oddly enough, tonight the fans are recognizing that. I mean, compared against Andrew Sowell, there's a lot to like in Sam Adonis. And that's not saying a whole lot about Sam Adonis' character. Andrew Sowell looks to get things going, goes for a right roundhouse, but is blocked and met with multiple right crosses from Sam Adonis. Sam Adonis now onto the second rope, raining down fists into the cranium of the champion. The champion with the wherewithal to lock on. Looks for an atomic drop, but Sam is just too tall and puts Sowell down. The champ at this point already looking for a timeout. The big LG giving the challenger a too sweet. And as Sowell paces outside the ring, Adonis takes things outside of the ring. I'm telling you folks, he is El Rudo for a reason. Now moving the devoted faithful out of the way. Sam Adonis has got something planned here in the Grand Hall. Looks to whip, but instead it's reversed, and Adonis is sent into the Hungry Howie's boxes and chairs alike. Andrew Sowell is very happy with himself, no doubt. Referee Sean Bertow has followed suit. Adonis cracks a Hungry Howie's box across that oversized melon of the champ. Now, Adonis, the guy has wrestled everywhere in the world, but he better not sleep on Andrew Sowell. Sowell looking to get a shot in, but his kick is blocked instead by the middle rope. He's finally able to connect and now brings the challenger into the ring, smashing Adonis's head across the turnbuckle. Andrew Sowell calls his shot in the corner pocket, and Adonis is down in referee position. This is the point where usually MK would come in and try to sway momentum of the match, but with the big LG standing outside, I think he is being swayed from even setting foot in the building. A great reversal there by Sam Adonis, as Sowell called his shot a little too early, and now it's Adonis's turn to shoot into all the corner pockets. And I gotta tell you folks, this is just a surreal and almost like I'm in a bizarro world, because never has there been a man as hated in DCW, going for the pin now, to, as a former champ, that is Sam Adonis. But, I mean, compared to Andrew Sowell, the devoted faithful have chosen their winner, and as the Andrew sucks, Sowell sucks chants continue throughout the Grand Hall here. At the gateway, Adonis seems to do no wrong. Oh, but a whoopee cushion puts the would-be champion on his back. Sowell now with a foot on the chest. I guess that could be considered a pin. Now having to actually go down into a pin attempt. Adonis quick to pop back up. This is what I'm talking about, where Adonis can't sleep on Sowell. Making light of the officials' count, Sowell is a man who knows how to manipulate the rules. I've said that a lot about MK, I know, but Sowell jaw-jacking with the special enforcer and is met with a shot to the gut. Oh, only to come right back and put Adonis down with a lariat. Goes for the cover. 2. Sowell obviously very confident in his odds right now as he brings the challenger into a rear sleeper hold. That is a legal hold. As you can tell, the chin is in the crook of the elbow there. And I'm telling you folks, the devoted faithful have seen something in Sam Adonis. Well, again, I have to say, I don't know if it's they've seen something in Adonis or they just have seen anything but Andrew Sowell and they're glomming onto it. But to his feet comes Adonis, comes in with a shot to the rather large breadbasket of the champ, able to break the hold, and comes in with a shot to the cranium. Now a second. Adonis into a side headlock, thrown off, comes off the ropes, and is put down with a sidestep back elbow. Andrew Sowell, not a man to waste any energy in the ring that's not needed, goes for the pin. Adonis gets a shoulder up, and the match continues. A lot of big guys you will see come and waste a lot of energy, blow up, and not be able to go later in the match. Andrew Sowell is one to always conserve energy and only exert what is necessary. And that allows him to exert energy like this as he plants the champ down into the mat. 2, and in his hubris, Sowell just lifts up, says he can do it whenever he wants. Now goes in 2, but this time bites him in the rear as Adonis still able to get a shoulder up. Not often we see Sowell going above the ring at all. He calls his shot and comes down on the challenger. That is an undisclosed amount of weight coming right down to Adonis. It's a shoulder up. I don't know if he can take many more of those. I don't know if anyone could take many more of those. But this is Sowell's style. Sowell, this is the rope-a-dope equivalent to boxing. Being able to take a beating, conserve energy, so that after your opponent has blown up and wasted all that was in their gas tank, Sowell looking to maybe finish things, but instead, again, his hubris, and this time size, comes crashing down to the mat. Adonis on the far side, next to one half of the Impact World Tag Team Champions, is doing what he can to fire himself up. Now, having fired up the crowd to rally him on, Adonis steps in, up to bat, if you will, blocks a shot from the champ, blocks another, equally returning, ducks the roundhouse, and takes Sowell down with a lariat. Calling his shot, telling him to get back up, comes in with a sidestep back elbow. Sowell looking to come in with a lariat, is taken down with a Russian side sweep, and Adonis not able to seal the deal as Sowell gets a shoulder up. A look of frustration on the face of El Rubio, who has really taken control of the match after taking quite a beating from the oversized champion, but again, Sowell with a brain that, oh gosh, come on. Is that how you want to win your match? Is that how you want to retain your championship, Sowell? The champ with the champion's advantage. He does not have to pin Sam Adonis to retain his title. He doesn't even have to win this match to retain his title. He just can't be pinned. So he's going to end this with a disqualification, it looks like. Never would I have thought that Sam Adonis was the more honorable of no. The special enforcer has got something to say about taking the easy way out. Oh, no. You can, just when we thought that Sam Adonis had turned the page, that he was perhaps being a more
Ladies
honorable
and
man.
gentlemen, your winner as a result of a disqualification, and still Devotion Championship Wrestling Champion, Andrew Sowell.
Well, folks, I guess it goes to show you can't teach an old dog new tricks, as El Rubio looks to take a shortcut and ends up costing him the championship. Sowell looking a bit scared. And Sam Adonis looking to prove a point to Sowell. Wants a rematch. And I'll tell you what, after what we saw from Sam Adonis tonight, I would say he deserves one. Not the people's champion, but the champion still indeed. Having worked, Sowell is Sowell is imploring the holder of the World Championship Tag Team title to come in and declare him the official winner with the raise of the hand. I mean, he does make a valid point. You did get disqualified. I don't know if that necessitates such an honor from the good brother, Doc Gallows. But he does make it official, as the special enforcer was done. But it doesn't look like that's enough for Sowell. As he mentioned earlier today, he was going to get to quote him, a too sweet from the Big LG, and the Big LG is not happy. I mean, he was anointed a special enforcer, and he did his job. That is over now, and a too sweet, well, that's taking things a little too far for a member of the Super Elite. Perhaps not. So, and as an emperor decrees comes down, and good night. The Big LG keeping it real here at DCW. We are honored to have a man swinging in like Doc Gallows. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here at Devotion Championship Wrestling, bringing us into your home and spending part of your precious day with us. Don't forget, folks, this weekend, FanX, see the DCW locker room perform live at Utah's most attended convention. This has been Devotion Championship Wrestling from the Gateway. I'm Lauren Gardner, the Cicerone, telling you that until next week, stay devoted.
Now I will kill you.